We're playing all the hits with this episode. This is a Hero's Journey podcast, and it's brought to you by SMP Inc., JPS Computers, and Rock Rage Radio. Chase, like I said, we are doing all the rewinds. We're playing all the hits, and there's nothing better than these two guys. We, Mav, had... we had Vincent John on the show from the Bronx Wanderers, and Jimmy Denning, and he's from Five Tenors of Rock. That doesn't exist anymore, but I think it's Rebel Show Live or Rebel Live now, which is a new show. And they came on early, and then I brought them back on, and we had a great time. We had 2 sit-downs with them. So this is going to be the best of on these reels. And like I said, I think they were like episode 3.
Yeah, like episode 3 or 4, and then episode 50 or around there.
Yeah. Something like that. And it was a blast to have them on so early. And that's why we're doing this. We are wanting to show a little love and some of these highlights of some of these guests that have been on the show for the last year. It's been 1 year with us, Chase, that we've been running this show. You've been to Austria twice, performing 2 different times now. Tell me, give me one favorite moment in this journey that you've been out to Austria 2 times and you're only 25 years old.
Well, I could think of a couple, but I think one of my fondest ones here is there was an orchestra concert that I sang on. The only one I sang on while I was out there.
Okay.
Wasn't planned to sing on this one, but it's just how the casting rolled out,
Yeah.
And so I finished singing, and I'm also recording all of these concerts for all of these other singers that are on them. And so I finished singing. I go upstairs to the organ, it's in this giant cathedral, in this little organ overlook.
Okay.
And I just lay down. I'm covered in sweat because I'm in my tuxedo in the middle of summer. It's super humid. And so I just make sure the recording is going all right. And then I just lay down, and I'm just looking up at the ceiling of this cathedral while the orchestra finishes the rest of this Brahms concert. And it was, there was nothing quite like it. And there's probably enough people you could count on one hand the amount of people who've probably ever gotten a chance to do something like this.
Right.
In that exact way.
Right.
Ever.
Amazing. Yep. And all the history that's there that you're a part of.
Uh-huh.
You're a part of that history in that building now. Your energy is placed in that wood, in that glass. You have created in that space. And so that's what it's about, man. That it's about leaving a memory. Somebody there was seeing opera for the first time. Somebody there was moved by you. Somebody there got to experience something new in a different way, and you were a part of that. And so that's what's really cool. And you captured that for these other performers that they got to take it home and have that. And you have it too. So I applaud you, man, for taking that on not once, but twice. You did it 2 times. And we talked about that in this episode on these reels. Those guys pointed that out. Where we were all performers sitting down in this chair on this rewind episode, on these 2 rewind episodes, that you were sitting there the same. And that's why you were the perfect producer for this show. Mm-hmm. Understanding that, yes, we try and get as many artists as we can on this show, but it's not about that. If you have a story to tell, a journey that you've been on, then we want to share that. We want to share that with you out there because it may speak to you. It may help you see something clearly, and open up that vision a little bit more as to what you want to do, and know that you can be in a small town. You can be from, which these guys got into, Jersey, and I forget, it's Scotland that Jimmy's from. So check out these little clips. They're funny, serious, but these guys are great. So you got Vincent John and Jimmy Denning, and this is we're playing all the hits right now in the Rewind episode of A Hero's Journey podcast.
he just gave me his new name right when we got started. He said, right before we got started, "Hey, Brian, I go by Vincent John now." And I went, "Thanks, bro." Like
He was like already 2 minutes into this whole promo, and I had to make him stop it and start over again.
This is so
It's bad
true.
because I used to go by Vin A, and then when people would type in my name to look up my music, all the VIN numbers of every car in America would come up, and like the record label was like, "Dude, you need like a first name and a last name." I'm like, "Okay," but my actual last name is this long, complicated Italian last name, Adinolfi, so I just went with my first name and my middle name, so I'm sorry to confuse.
No, I love you just the same, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good.
The
So
artist
Vincent
formerly
John,
known as Vin A is now Vincent John.
Have you informed the IRS?
No, those are one of the few people that I'm not telling. Why do you think I changed the
are
name?
you kidding me? And actually, you are in the Bronx Wanderers.
I am.
All the way from Scotland, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yes, Jimmy
From my
Denning,
Ironbird.
everybody, from Five Tenors of Rock.
Yeah.
I'm so happy to have you here. And for those of you at home, I'm going to have like closed caption underneath it when he speaks.
Yeah.
Because he's got this thick accent.
Freedom!
Yeah.
That's racist. Not having any of that. And in fact, I don't really speak with a Scottish accent. I speak with a Northern England accent because I left Scotland when I was like 9 years old. So
Really?
yeah, I grew up in the north of England, so I have a Northern England accent.
When did you move there?
I was about 9. I left Scotland when I was about 9, so I had a very kind of.
When you say you left Scotland, so you basically moved from here to there. And
I
that's
literally,
leaving Scotland.
in American terms, I went from here to Walmart.
I was going to say, because it's
literally-
the same little island.
5 minutes down the road.
I like, when I wake up, well, I know I'm going to be the man who wakes up next to you.
It was the only gig in the history of music when Glenn Campbell and AC/DC were on the same set.
It was great, man. We had no jobs. We took none of it seriously, but people had fun. It was fun. It was a good time. Yeah, it was cool. You really want to hear me
I
sing?
do want to hear you
know.
sing, bro.
All right, the song's called Name. I hope I remember it. I've never played it live. Pot in the dust surrounding my used up name. I brush it off, make it shiny new again. I'll walk it out. I'll make it dance around again. Yeah. Mi nombre es the only thing I have left. Mi nombre es the only thing I have left. Yeah. Sick of the lies inside this fucked up game. Forfeit your soul, we're all told what to gain. Buy and sell. Yeah, I went into hell. Yeah. Mi nombre es the only thing I have left. Yeah. Mi nombre es the only thing I have left. a human being full of love and pain.
Yeah.
Fun
Nice
time,
job,
yeah,
dude.
It's fun. It's a fun song to play.
Yeah, dude.
Joe Nichols, who is as country as country could be, taking us out on the road. And we don't sound like him. He sounds like Merle Haggard. He's amazing.
I just love the fact that he's a rock star and he can have anybody in the world open for him. But what he does is he has a contest in every city through a radio station, whatever it is. And whoever wins the radio contest, unsigned band, you could play an arena. By the way, I got to do that.
Yeah.
So you know who it is? Johnny Katz, man, reached out to me and said, "Dude, there's this contest in town. Why don't you like submit your music to open for Bon Jovi?" And I was like,
I was in that
when is ever gonna
contest.
happen?"
I lost
Were you
to
really?
you.
I beat you out.
Yeah, it was like I had like 8,000 votes.
No way.
8,000 votes. And I went, I'm going to get this. And then I'm like, who's Vinny? Where did he come from?
Actually, that's Vincent Anthony.
Oh, sorry. Vincent John. Vincent
John
John
Anthony.
And a beer. After that, we got these wicked big ice cream cones with Jimmy's. Then we went to the Sox game. It was a pisser. When I finally get back to the car, I find out some cop gave me a freaking parking ticket. But anyways, I love Boston. That's pretty good. I do my Boston accent. I love
That
it.
was dope. What would you sound like doing that? I want to know. I want to know.
Well, I can do it as Brian Blessed from Flash Gordon.
There you go.
So I parked in the car at Harvard Yard, and we take it to the North End for supper. I had some chowder and a beer. After that, we get to do these wicked big ice cream cones with Jimmy's. What's a Jimmy?
I don't know.
It's the same thing as a Jake.
I feel I should... Oh, really?
I have no idea.
Then we went to the Sox game. That was a pisser. When I finally get back to the car, I find out some cop has given me a freaking parking ticket. But anyways, I love Boston.
I wrote this song because I was just sad, man, because like I missed her, and it came out in 5 minutes, and
Those are the best kind.
yeah.
Honestly.
So I guess this is the first time I've ever played it.
Yes.
And,
I like that. Thank you.
I guess it's a cool thing for a hero's journey. And,
Yes.
don't hate me if I mess it up. You want me to do the whole song, or I'll just do like a verse?
No,
and
I
chorus?
want you to
That's
do the
boring.
whole song.
You want me to do the whole damn
Yeah,
song?
please.
It's 9
man.
minutes long.
All right, let's do it. We're burnt out with self-doubt as I watch you pour your heart out, fumbling about, no calm in a storm. It's always this or that, everyone else's crap. Let's get away from it all. I'll watch your favorite show, even though I know I'm probably too late for that. I'm trying to grow up like you. I'm also so fed up, 'cause it takes two, yeah, it takes two. Your light shines like the sun. You give your light to everyone. We should save the sun with everyone. We should save the sun. With you, I know I've won. Your light shines like the sun. You give your light to everyone. We should save the sun. With you, I know I've won.
Yeah, buddy. Oh my gosh.
So much.
That was awesome, man.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thanks a lot. I love you. Thank you.
Come this weekend, Saturday, the Extreme Couture GI Foundation ride. It leaves from Red Rock Harley Davidson. It ends at the Pioneer in Good Springs, Nevada, where Old Man Liver is, has some Old Man Liver whiskey. And come ride with us. It's for a great cause. It's Randy takes care of our American heroes that can't take care of themselves. And he helps those families out. It's amazing. And he does it every year. So come ride with us this weekend on the May 20th, Red Rock Harley Davidson.
Hello, everybody. There's a lot of energy in here right now.
There is, isn't there?
I did my taxes this morning, so I'm not feeling. I'm not feeling it. I got the bill. I got the bill from my accountant, and you know when you think, I don't remember being that successful.
You don't know when the next thing is going to happen. You know, the phone call's got to come in. You got to hit the road to make that money, and then South Point happens. But that's the life we live, and it's not made for everybody. It really is not made for everyone.
And that's what this business is all about, is that you just never know.
No.
You never know what's around the corner. You never know. One of your songs gets picked up for the next big television show, and all of a sudden you're now not playing arenas of 5,000, you're playing to 50,000. And amazing things have happened for us all.
All
you
of
know,
us.
In
Yeah.
fairness, you know, we're very, very lucky. It's kind of nice to have the reality, because that's what stops you from being an arsehole.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yes.
Exactly.
And we
Keeps
know
you
plenty of those.
humble.
Name them.
Someone-
Name
yeah,
name
I'm
your
right-
top
I'm
three.
right here.
Just, you're really gonna talk about me when I'm like 2 feet from you?
Yeah,
dude?
I
Like,
was.
what the
I
hell,
was
man?
like, keep it cool, man. Like we don't need shit.
Brian's
flying
over
around
here going,
Shut up!
right there.
You have a doctor's appointment. You know, you're getting at that age.
Don't ask what it's for.
Yeah, don't. So
I swear
Well,
I'm
let's
clean.
hope, let's hope the penicillin clears
yeah,
it.
you know.
When he says it like that, it's like, I swear I'll be here for another 2 months. I swear to God.
Another too much.
What I've learned getting old is it's not the music business and touring and drugs that hurt me. It's going to the gym. That's what hurt me. Because I'll literally be doing like 100 sit-ups and then like, bam, I got a hernia. And it's like, oh, this sucks and we need a surgery. And then like I'm doing like those little oblique things and like, bang, a lightning bolt goes down my ass. And my whole sciatic goes out. And I can't stand up. I can't sit down. I have like a pulley system to go on the toilet. It's horrible, dude.
So he's doing Kegel and
Yeah, it's horrible. So I called my doctor. I'm like, dude, we need to figure out what's going on with me. Like, I'll just be sitting here and my whole left arm will go numb. Like,
Oh,
and
that's
it's
not
not a
good.
heart attack. No, it's bad. I don't know if it's the 3 Red Bulls I had. I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
Do
I can't do it on the friggin' acoustic guitar.
what about Brian Setzner?
We can do Brian's heads here.
Let's do some Brian Setzner.
All right, you want to do the first verse?
I'll do the first verse.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, my baby and me went out late Saturday night. I had my hair bound high, my baby looked just so right. I pick you up at 10, I have you home by 2. Mama don't know what I can ask of you. I said, that's all right. Looking as good, look at me. way. All right.
Well, we found a little place that really didn't look that bad. I'll have a whiskey on the rocks and change of $1 for the jukebox. Well, I put a quarter into that can, but I ain't played it. Well, the disco man, come on, pretty baby, let's get out of here right away. We're gonna rock this town, rock it inside out. We're gonna rock this town, make them scream and shout. Rock, 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 man, rock.
Rock till you Bobby, gonna rock it till you rock. We're gonna rock this town, rocking inside out. Woo! Hey! Yeah!
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That was good, man. I love it. I love it.
You put out an album.
I did. It was good. It was called Mountains of Ignorance.
You did a video for every song.
I did. Nobody's ever done that. And I showed Jimmy this cool website called Fiverr, where you can like pay a kid from Afghanistan to make a music video.
What's with you and hiring kids for really cheap?
Dude, you
I'm
don't
just
have
curious.
to pay 10 grand anymore. It's AI, man. You don't have to.
Please call your next album Slave Labor.
Please.
Dude, I
Please.
have my kid from Egypt. His name is Youssef Abdallah Falel. And he makes my music videos for like $250.
Yeah, he's-
and it's awesome, man. And like me and him were just like, dude, let's do the whole album. And he's like, has anybody ever done that? I'm like, I don't know, man, but we're doing it. Whatever.
How
we're doing
cool.
It. And it was cool. It was fun. I made some really cool stuff, and I'm proud of it. The whole thing is I got to be like you, man. I got to go out and tour it. And that's
Yeah.
the thing. You can't just make it and have it sit on a shelf.
Hey, Chase, you have a camera on you, right?
Yes, sir.
So we have new shirts. Hero's Journey podcast shirts.
Shirts?
Yes, look at this.
Boom.
Boom. And
pretty cool.
and that's actually a next level drop tee. So it's like the long.
I love it.
You know, long in the back, short in the front, short in the front. Yeah, look at my model.
That is pretty good.
Chase, the voice. Hey, do you showing your ass?
Decent
What's up,
booty,
Toad?
decent booty.
Yeah, you know.
Nice, dude. That's a great shirt.
Thank you.
What are you saying? We get that, or we got to pay?
No,
you? How much you
yeah,
want?
no.
How much for this shirt, Brian?
They're heroesjourneypodcast.com. That's where we have the shirts now.
Cool, man.
Yeah, I'm really.
Congrats.
If I was rich, I'd give away shirts to all my guests, but I'm just not that guy. We just played the Mint, and I was like, wow, this is really cool. I want to thank everyone who came out to the show. The Elvis Monroe Mafia was on fire. I saw a bunch of old faces and people that were new faces, and 95.5 KLOS, thank you so much. They had us on the radio that morning,
great, man.
and we got nothing but love. They came to the show as well, and it was so cool. Frank Kramer, 30 years in radio that day.
Wow.
So it was like a perfect storm,
Yeah.
you know, and Old Man Liver Whiskey sponsored the event. So we're giving them whiskey, and they're all drinking in the morning on the show. And then I didn't think he was going to make it out that night, and he did. It was awesome. But I'm coming into town, and I look up, and there you are staring at me on a billboard. And that is a huge accomplishment, and to know that it just keeps growing and getting bigger and better all the time. I'm proud of you. Well, these dudes are funny and inspiring. Love these guys. The performances by Vincent, I put him on the spot. Both of them sing. They are fearless, just like you, Chase. Fearless, taking on. You said at the beginning of this episode that you got called on at the last minute to jump on and get to sing with an orchestra. And mind you, I've seen you perform with a piano player, but not an orchestra, which is a really cool thing. So you got that experience, and it wasn't here in the States. It was, you know. And I do remember something that before you left, that I couldn't even I took too long to decide whether I could go to one of your operas because it's sold out 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, man.
It's sold out. So, you know, I love it, dude. I love what you're doing. And so did these guys. And I think in one of these clips, they even talk about that. But if it's not in the clips, go back, watch episode 3 and whatever episode when they came back before the end of the year. So thank you again to Vincent John and Jimmy Denning. My name is Brian Hopkins. This is a Hero's Journey podcast. As producer Chase those dreams.
Chase those dreams.
Thank you,
Nice.
guys.
Dream, and I believe it's coming around to me.